The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
A loss of a yard.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Derrick Henry.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. On the return is Irvin. A big boot that time. 57 yards, the official distance. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Rodgers will bring the Pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers got a man. It's Tanyan complete.
Rodgers pass.
And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Green Bay.
Rodgers now on first down. Flush to his right. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The end result, 21 yards. Rodgers to throw once more. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now second down.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. Desmond King making the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 26-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Packers.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. And we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
And he will get in to make it 8-0. They get the conversion. And, Charles, when you only have 2 yards to go, what do you think of the toss play? Because initially it kind of sets you back a little bit.
It does, especially if you get a lot of pressure coming towards you. But if you can get to the edge, if you seal the edge with your blocking, often your tackle or your tight end on what they call the play side where the ball goes, you can get to the corner, and that allows those big guys to get out ahead of the runner.
The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Throwing on 2nd down. Tannehill. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. To throw is Tannehill. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Titans, nothing.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run. It's Henry. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A first down carry for Henry. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Kenny Clark in on the stop. 1-yard gain.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now the rookie runner from App State, it's Darrington Evans. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
At the 8-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
from the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. And it's caught. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
It's a loss of 1.
They'll give Henry another shot. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. On 4th down, here's Steven Gostkowski for the Tennessee field goal.
30-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. Well, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's St. Brown of the jet sweep. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
A gain of 18.
2 minutes to play in the first half of an 8-3 game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
He was tackled at the 46.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 33. A gain there of 21 yards. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And he's going to go down here as sacked. They push him back to the 34. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, try to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Dory Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Hey, give us 50. Hey, you guys over here. 54's Mike, 54's Mike.
To throw again, Rodgers escaping the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. He will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
At the 26-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Rodgers pass.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
He'll find Aguara complete, and he's going to have the Packers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
First down, Packers.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 13 yards, first down, Packers. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Made back at his 48-yard line.
Second and 12.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. It's caught on the right side. Williams.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And it's
To throw is Rodgers. From the gun on 3rd down. Hard throw, incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 49, the 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
taken in the end zone.
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
The tight end, the ball.
Rashad Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 40 now on second down. Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Desmond King picks it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Taken down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete.
And he will have a Titans first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Tannehill to his top target, Brown, for a Tennessee first.
6-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Henry, and he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Down at the 33-yard line.
Now it's Tannehill. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he'll go down at the 28.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. 28 yards. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on. And remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
My bad.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for.
And it's second down.
2nd and 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action.
Throwing again. Rodgers steps away to his left. Caught left side by Funchess.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Packers 8.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And again, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers. Rodgers again now. Caught on the right side by Jones. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it's a 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll find Jones again, complete. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
2-yard gain on the play. And
they'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
By Jayon Brown. A gain of 1 yard. And the Packer 1st down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 33. Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Tannehill. It's complete to Brown, right side. 20, 10, touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, 67 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return, it's Taylor. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. Got a man. It's Tanyan, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
1st down, Packers.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Over the middle, it's complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Robert Tanyan, 28 yards. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
And he'll get in for the 2 points, as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9.
25. Packers 16.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after them right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football, you've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The Titans on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out.
4 yards.
Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
39-yard line.
They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
He's brought down.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Tannehill on 3rd down. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Conversion.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Darnell Savage. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Packers 18.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
St. Brown. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and...
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Forced out to his left. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Desmond King picks it, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play. Again, it's Henry. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
44, Mike, 44.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Over the middle here to Brown. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Tannehill uncorks one for Davis. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And that will write a finish to this ball game.